Hey, this is Jared from Carbon Digital. So we have a new tool that we put together. It's a simple UTM tracking tool. It'll help you build out UTM URL parameter sets as well as give you a tracking mechanism for all of the ones that you create, which is really useful for campaigns, for client emails, for sharing links on social media and whatnot. Really super useful for that. So let's dive right in and I'll show you what we have. Okay, so this is a Google Sheet here. The link will be provided in the description, and all you have to do is open this up and copy it to your own account. Please don't actually edit the original. But here we have two examples. Here is the first one. This is the simple version. And then this one here has a simple and a complex version. And the only real difference is this UTM content field. So these are the instructions on how to use them, but I'm just going to go into the actual tabs where they're used to show you real examples that we have. They're not going to be specific to anything, but these are ones that we actually use. So here's the basic version. It's just a simple one. It covers the source, the medium, and the campaign. So all you have to do is set up the platform or medium that you're sharing it with, and then fill out these three fields. And then all of this auto fills, it auto populates. So let's say I'm going to share on Reddit. You can see as I make changes, it updates the URL. That's a forum and as a comment. So now I have this Reddit link that I can use to share, and it's pretty easy to do. Worst case scenario, you run out. All you have to do is highlight some new fields, add a border for readability, and then just take this and drag it down. Pretty simple to just add more. If you don't know how Excel works, that just don't touch this field. That's the only real thing I could say, because this just uses Excel functionality to build this stuff out. The next page here, this one is more complex. It's more advanced. So this one actually uses the three fields, source, medium, and campaign, but it also has a content field, which is really useful for whenever you're building out your email marketing campaigns. So this one here, this would be a simple one-time email about a blog post. But if you wanted to put different links in the header, the footer, and create some CTA buttons, that is where this comes into play, because it gives you the context of where that element or where that link is placed within the page. So it's really good for email marketing, really good for landing pages. So definitely a nice treat. So this UTM content column, you can see here that these are added in here and that they're populated here on the side. And the way that that happens is we have an if function that says if this column is simple, then just use these three. Otherwise, use this. So if I take simple, if I write in here, awesome place, right? You can see that nothing happens here. But if I take this out, then it's added. Or if I add complex, it's added, because the condition is that it's not equal to simple with a capital S. We actually just use complex. That way it's defined, but realistically, you could just leave these blank and it's still going to work the same. So that is how we put these together. Same thing here. If you don't know Excel and formulas and functions, don't touch this column. I would lock it down if I needed to, but at the same time, there's other fields than these four. And so if you wanted to expand this to include those and add some additional fields like this type field, it's easier to do that if I don't if I don't block the field. So this is the basic version for this. We actually have multiple tabs happening on our end, and those tabs include social sharing, public sharing and social is kind of the same. And then we have an email campaign and a paid advertising campaign, and all of our PR outbound efforts go into that as well. So we have multiple iterations of this that we're all tracking. One thing that we have also, which I didn't put into this, is we have a master file. So basically all of our tabs compile into a main tab so that we have a single place that is not editable, but we can still do filter and search and use that as an initial place to go find where the rest of them are at. So it's kind of fancy. But yeah, this is pretty much it. It's really simple, really easy to use. Anybody can do it. All you do is just take the output here of whatever row you're looking at, and you just add it to your link. So that's our website, Carbon Digital. You just copy this and you add it to the end, and then you can paste that whole link. Boom. So now if you click on this, it'll go to our website and leverage these UTM parameters. And that's what's going to show up in all of your analytics tracking, which is really nice. All right, guys. Well, that's going to cover it for this. If you guys have any questions, concerns, comments, complaints, send them over and we'll do what we can to help you out. Take it easy.